people wanted to drain the swamp, right? That was a very popular slogan. I think people are very fed up with the establishment. They believe there is this coordination. You don't have to be QAnon to believe that there's a cabal of pedophiles. But I think people accept that, as George Carlin once said, it's one big club and you ain't in it. I think there's a sense that people feel left out, that they think their elites are all colluding and coddling each other. They pretend to be opposed to each other on the Senate floor, but they're all hanging out together, scratching each other's backs. There's crimes maybe being committed behind the scenes. Just one example of something we all kind of assume happens, but to actually see and hear it and see it in the emails, and there's now audio of certain conversations. Ehud Barak, former Israeli prime minister, is calling Jeffrey Epstein, and Epstein's explaining to him how to get a job in the private sector after how to make money, how to join Palantir, which Barak has not heard of. Now we all talk about Palantir. We just did a big segment on Zatea recently on May the Unfiltered about Peter Thiel and Palantir. And Barak has never heard of Peter Thiel or Palantir. And in fact, Epstein spells Thiel's name wrong and Palantir's name wrong. But this is 2012, 2013, when Palantir's up, getting bigger. And he's explained to him how you can make money, what board you can join. They're discussing Tony Blair and how much money Tony Blair makes in the private sector. That's the kind of thing that most people